Let's cover Green Lantern Corps issue 7. Now in the last Green Lantern issue, Starbreaker was successful in creating his power battery. This allowed him to wipe all emotions out of the universe, and without those emotions, people lost the will to fight back, as Starbreaker and his people went around destroying the suns to power themselves. Now John Stewart's ring, which has his mother imbued into it, tries to talk some sense into him, but with no emotions, he just calls it as he sees it, telling the ring that he used it as a coping mechanism after his mother died. But the ring is not having it. So the only two beings not affected by the emotions being stripped from the universe, Aya and Jadestone. And this is because they're robots. So John's ring finds them and tells them that they have to convince the other lanterns to come help them, and they have to use reason to do so. So they gather all the Green Lanterns in one place, and John's ring talks about how when he was connected to the source wall, it felt something within it. It believes that the entities are still alive, which are the living embodiment of the emotional spectrum. But the entities were thought to be used to replenish the source wall by Kyle Rayner. Well, with his emotion strips, he remembers exactly what happened. When he pulled the entities and the relic into the source wall, the entities actually used their power to push him out so that he could help them escape it. But since he lost his memory, they've been trapped up until now. And it seems like the entities have been using their powers to try to contact different lanterns. They just didn't know what it was. But without emotions, the lanterns don't believe that they need them, because life seems better without them. But Aya and Jadestone tell them that their emotions are fuel, and without them, they will perish. And so they agree to go to the source wall. They head to the point where Kyle exited the wall, but that's when they get intercepted by Starbreaker himself, who is trying to crush their ship. So they put the ship in full power right towards the source wall, as John's ring uses phase shifting to enter the source wall and finally meet the living embodiments of the emotional spectrum.